Iserloh here, and in this video I want to talk about a technique or a concept that I learned from one of my mentors, Sachin Patel of the Living Proof Institute. Now, Sachin created a 30-part video series called 30 Ways in 30 Days to Transform Your Health, and over the course of those 30 days, he's sending people a daily email with a video tips on how they can change their lifestyle so that they don't even have to come into the office. Now, the way we have evolved this series is that we created a shorter sequence of just 10 days, which is maybe more manageable for you and your practice, and we're calling it maybe 10 ways in 10 days to transform your gut health, or 10 ways in 10 days to address your hormonal imbalances. And so what you can do with these 10 emails and videos is now educate people on how you're different. And so it looks something like this. In email 1, we talk about empathy and sharing with them that they're not alone and that you have the social proof and the results helping thousands or hundreds of patients with exactly this condition that they're struggling with. Now, in email 2, 3, and 4, we talk about foundational principles that are common knowledge to you as an integrative and functional medicine practitioner, but that the broad audience probably has never heard. Things like the microbiome or the brain-gut connection, any of these issues that are very common knowledge in functional medicine. And so what happens is when your prospect is seeing these videos, what they're thinking is, wow, my primary care provider has never talked about these. And it's probably very hard to talk about these things in depth if you only have 5 minutes for a patient appointment, right? So the idea really is that in these emails 2, 3, and 4 and the attendant videos is you create a separation. You show people how you're different and why your approach is different, and create that subtle differentiation that allows people to understand they may want to work with you instead of their current provider to address their conditions. In email 5, you could be talking about some of the lab testing that you do. And again, your prospect will be thinking, wow, my doctor never talked about these advanced testing, so this guy or this gal must know a lot more about certain conditions than my current provider. And then in emails 6 to 9, you can talk about some of the changes that people can make at home that help them move the needle and move in the right direction. But the underlying tone is again, hey, if you're really suffering from hormonal imbalances, you need to work with a qualified provider to really suss out which hormonal system is out of balance and how to bring it back into balance. So a video and an email is not probably enough to really heal them, right? And in email 10, you can talk about next step, which could be setting up a phone consultation with you. And by the way, you could mention the phone consultation throughout any of these 10 emails. But what this system gives you is really a framework where qualified patients are entering your email sequence, and then over 10 days, you pre-educate and pre-qualify them to understand why you're different and how you can maybe help them with their chronic disease condition a lot better than their current provider. So I hope this is helpful. We'd love to hear your comments on what you think about this approach, if you're practicing it, and what questions or topics you have questions about. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Plus, check out my other videos, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified whenever new videos go live. I'll see you in the next video.